Welcome back to Not That You Asked. I'm Dave.
And I'm Sid.
And we're here to talk about all the things that you need to know about our lives.
That no one asked us about.
Yeah, but you need to know. So what's been going on with you?
Here is our intro. What's been going on with you?
It was smooth.
Yeah, it was smooth. I mean, you know, same old, same old.
Mm-hmm.
Another week, another grind.
Ooh.
I had breakfast this morning and I immediately got a headache. So I think I'm allergic to food. And that's been happening to me a lot lately. Pretty much every time I eat a meal, I get a headache. Does that happen to you?
No. The pressure, though. The pressure headaches happen.
Yeah. Anyway, but I'm going to push through that for this pod.
I also sort of have a headache right now. So.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We're just like twins.
Yeah.
I had a dream the other night that we had to go undercover. It was a whole Vampire Diaries dream. I've been watching Vampire Diaries again. Oh.
Airplane.
Oh my God, it sounds like it's coming down. I've been watching Vampire Diaries again, which has been amazing because crunchy weather.
Right.
Like, the leaves are falling.
Amazing.
And the vampires come out. So I had a dream that our little crew was a part of that universe. And you and I had to go undercover because of this whole thing with Klaus. Anyway, we had to go undercover as brother and sister.
Whoa.
But then through the magic of witchery, we became connected like Siamese twins.
Oh, shoot. Like physically.
Physically connected.
Like Siamese twins. You said
and
that,
then
yeah.
everything you felt, I felt.
Oh, Jesus.
And we had to like live our whole life like that.
Wow. That would be tough for me.
Really tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also one other thing really quick before we move on
Okay.
from the dream section of this thing. I also had a dream that we were on, so Joey and I are getting married.
Right.
And we're doing a combined bachelorette trip.
Yes.
So we're going on a cruise.
Good backstory. Yeah.
A little
That was good.
bachelor.
Yeah.
A batch.
Yeah.
A batch
Bash.
bash. A batch
Oh.
bash.
Very nice.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good. We should
that
have
rolls
t-shirts.
off the tongue. We
Or
should.
like little tattoos. Batch
Oh,
bash.
Yeah.
You sounded like you.
Yeah.
Stupid little girl.
No.
Anyway, I had a dream that Timothy Chalamet was on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we became friends.
Right.
And him and I bonded because everyone was making fun of us for the fact that our favorite movie was Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron.
Oh. You and Timothy had that in
We
common.
had that in common.
Oh, wow.
And like the whole boat went against us and wouldn't hang out with us, but we were like, whatever. And then Timothy Chalamet brought one of those like box TVs from like
Yeah.
a VCR,
Yep.
tiny TV that
Yeah.
our parents used to put in the car so
Right.
they would shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He had one in his luggage and we watched Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron in one of those tiny cruise ship rooms while everyone else partied.
Damn. You blocked out the haters and tuned in to Spirit.
Which is arguably one of the best movies I think of all time.
Yeah. I would say so. People that know type of thing.
Matt Damon is
Yeah.
Spirit.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Matt Damon.
Okay. I don't like Matt Damon like that. I like him. No hate. No hate for Matt. But I don't love Matt Damon.
For some reason, that's bringing a tear to my
What
eye.
the
right
fuck?
now.
No.
I'm actually there's real tears coming to my eye right now.
I feel like he's always playing like a cop gone rogue and he's like hunting down people.
Have you ever seen We Bought a Zoo?
No.
Me either, but he's not a cop in that.
Okay.
I don't know.
He's
why I'm
spirit
crying.
and he loves animals, but he also loves to kill. So
Oh my god.
in movies he plays freaking murderers.
I think Matt Damon. Have you ever heard that saying? Actually, you're a white man, so you probably have never heard this. No offense.
You don't know what I know.
But women, you know women.
Yeah, I know them.
Mm-hmm.
I know of them.
Them.
Yeah.
They have this thing that they do and they say where it's like if you had to be in a room, there's a lot of different versions of this, but
Yeah.
if you had to be in a room, locked in a room with 3 men,
Okay.
and you would feel totally safe.
Right.
What 3 men would you choose?
Uh-huh.
I would feel safe with Matt Damon locked in a room.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because he knows how to defend.
Dave, it's not about that.
He knows how to
think he's a good
eliminate
man.
the threat.
You know who else I'd pick?
Who?
Paul Rudd.
Yeah. That's a
Oh
fair
my
one.
God.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not a murderer.
I love that man
Yeah.
so deeply.
You really do.
For Father's Day,
Yep.
I gave my dad a mug that says, I like my coffee like I like my Paul Rudd.
Hot.
Hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
He also loves Paul Rudd.
Right. I love that for you
I've
and your
also-
father. And Paul.
And Paul.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, truly, he is a national treasure, and we should protect him as such.
Yeah. I think so too.
I also have seen really funny versions where it's like, what, like characters would you feel safe with?
Sure.
And a lot of them are like the 3 men from New Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Schmidt, Nick, and
yeah.
Winston.
They're good.
Yeah,
They're wholesome.
I love them.
They're real. I feel like they're real people on a show.
like they're not characters.
Yes.
I agree.
Their actors are those characters.
Well, funny that we bring this up
Mm-hmm.
on a tangent.
Right, yeah. You are going down something
oh,
right now.
man.
But I like it. Go
Yeah.
ahead, yeah.
I saw this interview
Okay.
of Jake Johnson, which is the guy who plays Nick.
Yes.
And he was doing press for like a movie he was in, not New Girl.
Mm-hmm.
But of course the crowd always asks about his New Girl character.
Yep.
And he was talking about how when he first got the script, Nick is supposed to be a lawyer who decided to drop out of law school but was still lawyer-esque.
Okay.
And that Schmidt was supposed to be this like unbearable douchebag.
Mm-hmm.
And that Winston's character was supposed to be like hot shit, like a womanizer.
Oh.
And in the first few episodes, if you go back and watch them, they all kind of play those characters.
Yeah.
He was like, it didn't really start turning into the characters that you know and love until like halfway through season 1. And it was because the writers just couldn't get them to not be themselves when they were playing the characters. So like the characters morphed into who they were as actual actors, which of course it's like hyperbolic, but Jake Johnson is pretty much Nick.
Yeah. I love that.
Oh my gosh.
I feel that. I think that's why it's so good.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's so good.
Yeah. And everything else that he does that I've seen him in, which is not a lot, he's just the
Same
same
vibes.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a funny, kind of lazy man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie Drinking Buddies?
No, I know what it is, though.
It's really good with
Yeah.
Olivia Wilde and him and Anna Kendrick
Yep.
and that guy. Oh my gosh.
What?
Guess what me and Joey did last night?
Watch Drinking Buddies. I don't know.
No, but
Okay.
we watched a movie.
Yeah.
We're going to play a small game.
Oh!
We watched a movie last night.
Oh!
I promise this is connected to what I was talking about previous.
Okay. It's going to be hard for me to guess. Maybe.
Watched a movie last night that I have never seen before, ever.
Oh!
A classic.
Oh!
A very popular movie, especially with men,
Oh!
with very, very, very famous people in it. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 guesses to guess what it is. I love guessing games.
Yeah, you gave me good. Those are really good hints, though.
Yeah.
The first thing that came to my head, I know this is not right, but I'm still going to guess it.
Okay.
Batman. No.
No,
I wanted to put that on too.
Yeah.
not Batman. I really have no interest in
It's
watching.
so good. Chrissy Nolan.
I believe... See, the fact that it's a Christopher Nolan film is the only reason why I would watch it.
Classic. Very popular with men. Gladiator.
Nope.
Fuck.
Okay, do you want another hint?
Yes.
These
are just movies that I've watched recently.
Right.
You're
Okay.
you're getting yeah.
Yeah.
It's not action.
Not action.
I'm going to give you 2 more hints, but the last one might be a giveaway. Not action. Very pop culture heavy.
Okay.
What, Joey?
If I give him this last hint,
See, I feel like I'm going to give... Do you want one more? Do you want to guess one more time before I give you the last hint?
The other one, I just don't know what you haven't seen.
We've
I'll
talked
guess.
about it. That I haven't seen this movie. I can give you the third hint, but it might give it away.
I'm gonna guess one more time.
Okay.
Interstellar.
Nope. Okay.
I knew that
Popular
wasn't right.
with the fraternity brother population.
Oh
No, but you might still get it wrong.
No,
so
Wolf
think.
of Wall Street.
Yes!
God damn it.
We watched Wolf of Wall Street last night, which I have never seen.
Yeah.
Remember when I showed you my list of things I needed to talk about?
Yeah.
The longest group is about that movie.
Oh hell yeah! Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Okay.
This is yes!
Let me just connect the circles so that, I don't seem like I'm running off. There is a
Right.
guy
Yeah.
from Wolf of Wall Street, the
Yeah.
FBI agent. He plays in Drinking Buddies.
Oh, okay. Nice.
See,
Yeah.
I brought it back around.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Okay. As someone who has never seen this movie, and as someone who's seeing this movie for the first time with a fully matured brain.
Yeah.
So you watched this movie probably when you were in high school. What year did it come
No,
out?
I think I watched it in
2013.
2013.
I don't think I watched it in high school. I think I watched it in college.
I was 14 when this movie came out.
Yeah. Because I think my parents watched it and they were like, that was dumb. So I never watched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did not like it. Well, I think my dad liked it. I think my mom was like, that was stupid. So I never watched it. And then I learned to stop listening to them about
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, Paige and Kurt.
Yeah. Anyway, so I watched it in college
Okay.
because the frat bros were like, dude, this is the
Oh
best
my
movie
God.
of all time.
So if you had to guess, what do you think my reaction was?
Horror. Hype. Hype horror. HH.
I think
Disgust.
No.
Excitement. Disgusted excitement.
Dave,
Hmm.
when I tell you,
Okay.
and I can fact check this as the person who I watched it with is sitting right over there,
Right.
I spent the entire movie like this.
Excited disgust. Hype horror. That is exactly what I said.
Literally mouth wide open the entire movie.
Right. But you're on the edge of your seat. Waiting for the
I-
next crazy thing.
Definitely think
It's the best movie.
it is not the best movie,
Oh.
but I was very impressed by the fact that it's like almost 3 hours long.
Yeah.
And it did not feel like that.
Right.
Even movies that I really like and I'm excited to see in the theater, I'm like an hour and a half in and I'm like, wow, we still have a lot to go.
Yeah.
Did not feel that way with this movie.
Yeah. It's moving.
Here, let me read you my points.
Great. This is awesome.
Number 1, drugs.
Yeah.
That's the first point.
Yeah.
I knew there was a lot of cocaine. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Cocaine in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I learned through my watching partner that Jonah Hill,
Yes.
so they snort B12,
Yeah.
vitamin B or whatever.
Yeah.
No, B12 is what makes you crazy. It's what's in 5-Hour Energy, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's just a vitamin, but
Yeah. Anyway, that he snorted so much of it that he
Yeah.
lost his smell
Yeah.
for like 4 months.
Yep. I also
That's
saw
crazy.
that on Twitter.
But the thing that really got me was that the whole Quaaludes thing.
Yeah.
So Quaaludes are a very old drug
Yep.
that is no longer made.
Correct.
And I had to make Joey pause the movie because I was like, how did you know what this drug was when you were watching this movie?
Yeah.
And he was like, I learned it from this movie.
Yeah.
And I looked at him and I was like, wow, this is going to make me sound like such a dork. Because I'm watching this movie for the first time now at 24. I learned what Quaaludes were because I read a book about the 80s and they were all doing Quaaludes and I didn't know what they were, so I had to look it up.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I learned what they were.
I feel like that's not a dorky thing to. I feel like that's dope.
Joey made me feel very silly about it as
Oh.
I had to read a book and do my own research on
That's
Quaaludes.
That's cool though, because it's like legit stories from the
Right,
80s,
right.
maybe. I
I
don't know what you
actually-
were reading, but
Daisy Jones,
oh, nice. Yeah.
70s and 80s. Yeah,
Mhm. Yep.
lots of Quaaludes.
Yes.
The thing that really got me, the first mouth gaping wide open, couldn't even believe what was happening, was when he and Jonah Hill smoked crack.
Yeah,
at that bar.
they do. They smoke crack in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Or in the back?
in the back.
Yeah, in the back.
And I was like, there's no way he's going to do it. And then he does the crack and he's like,
He loves it.
I love
Just a
crack.
little bit. Just a little crack.
And I hate the fact that now every time I think of crack,
Yeah.
I think of
That scene?
It's Always Sunny.
Oh!
Immediate crack,
Yeah.
It's Always Sunny in
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
I mean, that's appropriate.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, not to go on another tangent.
Yeah.
But lots of drugs.
Yes.
The scene where he did the lemons, the old
Yeah.
Quaaludes.
Right. And then it
they
took a
kicked him
while.
later,
Yeah.
and he had to save his friend,
Yeah.
Jonah Hill, who was choking to death on a small
Yeah.
cut of salami.
Yes.
He had to do a lot of cocaine to get his brain back in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and it gave me serious sensory issues watching him shove like a whole thing of cocaine all on his nose, and it like was a little ball of cocaine,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Whoa,
yikers.
whoa. Right. Yeah. There's a lot of drugs for sure.
How do they function? I mean, okay, I get it, because they do the drugs, and then they do more drugs to
Yeah,
make them feel
it's
better
a
from the
balance.
drugs, and blah, 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 blah. Expensive lifestyle.
Well, they're rich.
Right.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, expensive for sure.
So that was my first thing.
Yeah.
Number 2,
Lots of that.
Margot boobs.
Margot boobs.
Margot Robbie's boobs
Yeah.
were in the film.
Yes.
Did not know they were going to be in the film. So I know Margot Robbie as,
Barbie.
of course, Barbie. sweet Barbie.
Yeah.
Also, Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen those movies, but I
Not
know her as
missing
that.
out on much.
Did not know she showed her boobies in the film.
Yes.
And when I saw them, I was like this.
Yeah. You were taken aback. Yeah. Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
I was very shocked.
Yeah, it's like one of those movies, you know.
Correct. But
Boobs will be shown.
No. But you know, like when you get an actor in a movie, like a high, really known actor,
Yeah.
and everyone's showing their boobs, but their like nipples aren't shown.
Right,
I thought it was
right.
gonna be that situation.
Yeah.
So I was a little taken aback by that. But you know, if you got them, flaunt 'em is my
Hell yeah, Margot.
hell yeah. She
Hell
is.
yeah. Hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in parentheses next to Margot boobs, I wrote, she's the best character in the whole film. Her accent,
Yeah, is cool.
her vibe,
Yeah.
her just carefree, fun, and then at the end when she's throwing the water in his face over
Yeah.
and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was fantastic in it.
The best character. Wow.
I
That's
truly,
a take.
If she wasn't in the movie, I would not have liked it as much. I think she definitely
Yeah.
made the movie worth watching.
Yeah. Pivotal piece.
And it leads into my next thing. I think the reason I needed her was because the movie, and I know this is the point. So, like, the definition is in the dictionary next to the definition of toxic masculinity. Oh my god.
The whole movie?
The whole movie.
Yeah.
I mean, every single male in that movie.
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity to number 11 out of 10. And of course that's the point, and I know that.
Right.
But if I hadn't had her, I would have been like, is this even worth it?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Because it would have just been so much that
So
energy
much.
and no real balance.
It did break my heart when his previous wife
Right. Yeah.
runs out to the car.
Yeah.
And he's, snorting cocaine off Margot's
Chest.
boobs,
Yes.
upper breast area.
Yes.
That was a heart wrencher moment.
Yeah. The old wife is real nice.
Oh man.
And I feel for her.
Oh god, me too.
Yeah.
And all I could think about, and they didn't really touch on this in the movie, is I hope that she's getting alimony.
True. Yeah.
She would
Hopefully
be,
she
right?
made off well.
She would be.
Yeah, I think so. I would think.
I
Yeah.
don't really.
Get cheated, like
Yeah,
if you get caught cheating, you're gonna have to pay.
I have no idea how alimony works, but
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either.
We kind of already talked about this, but literally could not guess what was going to happen next.
Right.
I mean,
Edge of your seat.
Edge
Where's
of
it
my
gonna
seat.
go?
From funny
Yeah.
to horrifying
Yeah.
to sad to
Sure.
heart beating fast. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
truly, if my life had been on the line and they were like, you got to write what the next scene's going to be about, couldn't.
Yeah.
Could not.
Right. Well, wow. This really.
I'm
you know,
sorry.
this
I guess we're
movie
doing a
really-
movie review right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I can go quicker if you
Well,
want me to.
no. Go ahead.
I only have 2 more.
Go. Yeah. Say your things.
Our stockbroker's still a thing.
Yeah. For sure. The stock
Why?
market. Because we need to trade the stocks and make the economy go around.
Understand that.
Yeah.
But there's got to be computers who do that and not actual men and women.
They do a lot of it. But there's people that just have instinctual history and stuff like that just know.
I learned what a stockbroker was by watching this movie.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting into the finance bro world. You're going to start your portfolio.
Yeah. Yes.
You're going to invest in the S&P 500.
No.
Dip your toe. Probably.
No.
No? Okay. Well.
The next point was could not recognize Jonah Hill at all. At first, thought it was a
Really?
different actor.
Huh.
Had to pause the movie and ask and make sure it was him.
He's a bit nerdy in it.
I think it's his teeth,
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
fake teeth,
Yep. Glasses.
and his first outfit. I couldn't place him.
Yeah.
Next bullet, already talked about it. The only word is crack.
Crack. You love
And-
crack.
I think crack ruins lives.
Yeah. I mean, 100% it does.
Don't do crack.
Don't have a crack baby.
Not that you asked, but I'm saying don't do crack.
Never. Never the rock.
No. And then the last but not least, I feel like now, you're the only person in my life who's really in the business industry.
Right. Yeah.
But now, unfortunately, I do imagine that is exactly what your job is.
Yeah! Throw that midget on the wall right fucking now. You close the deal. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, yeah. And the nipple tassel girls coming in.
Hell yeah. That's what
and
happens.
Fighting.
Yeah.
And, cocaina.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you, we had the best week of the whole year. And on Friday,
God.
we brought in all the nipple tassel girls. The midgets started walking in.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
was.
And then we threw them against the wall.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite parts. It is. I mean, that's just not a thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And I did, and Joey heard it, I get a little, I think this is my sensitive heart.
Mm-hmm.
I get a little too involved emotionally
Right.
in the movie.
Yeah.
And I had to keep saying, this is just a movie. This is not real. These are actors. This is not real.
Well, it was real, though.
And then at the end, when I found out
Yeah.
that was a real fucking story,
Yeah.
I felt sick to
Obviously,
my
it's
stomach.
extreme, but yeah, it's real.
Also,
Hmm.
last thing, swear to God, last
yeah.
thing about this movie.
Sure.
Did not know that his name was Jordan Belfort. Didn't know that the song
Yeah.
was about this man.
Really?
Had no fucking idea.
Cindy, what the hell?
And I do realize I'm dumb for that.
Well,
But
you're
why
not
would
dumb.
I
You just
know?
didn't know. Yeah.
I had never seen the movie. I didn't
Right.
know that was the character's name. So when he's, what is the singer's name? Who sings that song?
Adam. No.
Adam.
No, it's not Adam. It's something like that, though. It's like just a white dude's name.
Yeah, when he sings that song, I thought he was naming himself that.
Right.
Or,
Yeah.
honest to God, have no idea what I thought.
Wes Walker and Dill.
Wes Walker. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
And I did have to pause the movie about 25 minutes in, listen to the song, realize
Wow,
the
you
lyrics.
guys were pausing this a lot,
Unfortunately, the first 25 minutes took us about an hour to get through.
huh? John Belfort.
But yeah, that was quite an
John
experience.
Belfort. Well, I watched a movie
Tell me. I'm going to try to shut my mouth for the
Last-
next 5 minutes.
last weekend. I watched a movie recently. It was pretty bad. It was a cultural scary movie, and it was a Hindi monster curse movie, and it was pretty dumb.
Is
And
it cartoon?
Nope, it was real life.
Is this
I think
the
it-
Knocking movie?
No.
Oh,
Different
wow.
scary movie. I went to the movie theater for it.
Oh, wow.
But the reason I bring this up is I have a movie gripe, and this is actually written down on my list too. So good segue. But when people are next to me in the movie theater,
Mhm.
and first off, they were late, which I don't enjoy. Secondly, the woman was just asking her boyfriend so many freaking questions while they're both watching the movie. And I know this is talked about all the time in a common conversation, but it really just gets to me every time. You're both watching the movie. He doesn't have the answer. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Totally understand. Agreed and I sound hypocritical because I just told you I had to pause the movie a bunch of times.
Yeah, but you're watching a movie at home. That's different.
Yes. And the questions that I had, I didn't want to miss any parts of the movie to
Right.
ask them.
Yeah.
They were trivial.
Yeah, and you're like really trying to dive in and
I would
understand.
never
Right.
ask 400 questions to Joey in the movie theater.
Yeah. She was like, didn't he die? I was
Oh,
like,
God.
no, he's right there. He's on the screen.
If you had just waited 1 second, you would have seen her come through the door!
I was like, shut the fuck up. And they ordered, it was just,
Did you go to the Alamo?
yes.
Oh, I've never been.
It was,
Is it so cool?
yeah, it's good. It's good. It's better than when I worked there. So, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm putting all the pieces together.
Right.
It
Yeah.
never occurred to me that that was the same movie theater.
Yes. It's the
Wow.
same chain, but the one here is way cooler.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a bad movie that I watched, but it's scary movie season.
It is. I don't have anyone in my life to watch scary movies with, so maybe
know.
you could come over and we could watch one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really want to watch
Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Yeah, that was really close.
I tried my best.
No, that was good. Yeah.
I've never seen it, and I will say, I feel like I'm pretty brave. I watched Midsummer by myself because
Yeah.
no one wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm a little nervous to watch it alone.
It's a little scary.
Yeah.
It's a little scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it though. It's not that bad.
Okay.
It's really not. I feel like no scary movies are honestly that bad. They're all just fun. They're not that scary. But I'm also, I don't get scared of scary movies, so that's on me.
Did you ever watch American Horror Story?
Yeah.
I really loved the first couple seasons.
Bro, the intro to that show is scarier than the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is scary.
The intro, you're like, whoa. And then the show is like very calm.
I really liked the first couple seasons of that.
So fire.
Do you know about the Kim Kardashian
I
season?
do know she's going to be on there, yeah.
It's happening now.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to watch it.
I feel like that's the whole point of her being on it is
know.
to get
And
you to
I'm-
watch it,
and
and
I'm
it's
gonna
still
do
going to
it.
suck.
Oh, for sure. It's
Oh,
not even
yeah.
the real American Horror Stories anymore.
Oh, okay. Like twist
It's
stories?
American Horror Stories now.
Oh, I see.
And it's like, yeah.
Like
anyway.
creepy stories to tell at night or something?
I don't really know.
Well, I'm excited for Halloween and scary movies.
Me
and
too. Oh, the fall
haunted
weather.
houses. Pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
Yeah.
I really wanted us to carve pumpkins this weekend, like all of us together.
Right.
But it's too early, and I think they'd rot.
It's too early. It's not prime time.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything else about
Movies.
your movies?
I don't think so. I'm just watching movies. I'm just scary movieing it up. It's just that time. I watched a whole review list by Ghost Pirate on scary Halloween movies of 2023. Now
Wow.
I'm ready. I did my research.
My scary Halloween movie of 2023 is Vampire Diaries for the 6th time.
Yeah. Might have to watch some Twilight.
Dude.
Dude.
Damon Salvatore.
Damon. Is
And
that the guy
Stefan.
with the eyelashes? Is that funny? I don't know who the people are.
I love the fact that the one singular thing
Yeah.
that you were going to point at about a person's
Physical appearance.
physical appearance
Yeah.
was their eyelashes, not their hair color, not their skin color.
No, his eyelashes are crazy.
And it is him.
yeah.
Exactly what you're talking about. Just from that.
He
Yeah.
has the dark hair and the blue eyes.
It always
and he's like,
looks like he has mascara on.
yeah.
And
he
those type of men, I'm always like, how do you look like that?
I
I don't know.
I don't know. They're just lucky.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. They just have dark ass hair.
Yeah.
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 That went into their eyeballs.
You watched Vampire Diaries, right?
No.
You would love it.
No.
You would love it.
Not to me.
It's delicious.
Okay.
It is delicious.
I've seen parts of episodes, but I never knew what was going on, so I wasn't engaged.
It is absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But of all of the absolutely ridiculous shows to watch, I would say it's one of the better
It
ones.
seems like a soap opera type of vibe.
Yeah, with killing and blood
Yeah.
and sex and...
Right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's cool.
so good. Anyway, we can move past that.
Well, I enjoy talking about movies and TV shows. What else?
Do you want to talk? I feel like I've been doing a lot of talking.
Honestly, this week has felt like a month. I went to a concert on Monday. I got really sweaty.
What concert was it?
Little Yachty.
Minnesota.
Yeah, cool like
Actually-
Minnesota.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that in an
Cool like
accent.
Minnesota.
Yeah, he doesn't
Wait.
say it like that
Yeah.
at all. Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
It's
Minnesota.
not that.
It's
Yeah.
Lil Yachty in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's not that at all.
Cool like Minnesota.
Or one night, I just want you for the night. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why'd
That
you
song?
get quieter as you were singing
I
it?
didn't want to do a whole
You're holding the
performance.
microphone.
Yeah. I just want you.
Oh,
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. So I saw him, and that was cool. It was like
it fun? Good
Yeah.
concert?
No, it was great. I was real sweaty in there.
Good performer?
Yeah. No, he's awesome. I've seen him before, and he was like one of the most intense men I've ever seen on a stage.
Does he still get the little beads?
Yeah. He's beat it up.
With the red beads still?
No, I think they're white or clear now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Literally you know what? I'm not even going to say that and expose myself.
Okay. You
Let's keep
can
moving.
though if you
No,
want.
it's
Oh,
embarrassing.
all right. Yeah. It's this. I think I already said this. The sweatiest concert I've ever been to,
Oh.
which is
Shocking, kind of.
impressive. Yeah.
That's actually really surprising.
Yeah. It was wild. It was wild how wet I was. Like my jeans were wet.
Oof.
My jeans were wet.
That's
How
rough.
the fuck are the jeans soaking wet?
And it was dry, like it wasn't raining when you went in?
No.
Just sweat. Perspiration.
Yes. Literally, like my socks, like the top of my socks were wet.
Oh, wowzers.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I didn't think I was that sweaty. I was kind of drunk in there. But
That helps
I
with the
did
sweat.
not think I was that sweaty. And then it kind of ended, and I was like, oh my God. Like my whole shirt was dark from sweat.
That's hot.
Yeah, no, it was not hot. I was like, I want to take this off right now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was. She was good. She was also hot. We were both very sweaty.
Was it really packed?
Yes.
Okay.
And we were like in the middle.
And it's at the Ritz, right?
So it's inside.
It's sweaty. It's hot. You're on the floor.
Yeah.
You're just pushed together.
Yeah, I will say it was funny because Lil Yachty's new album is Lil Yachty is a banger. You know, he's like a rapper. He's like, rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
But his new stuff is like psychedelic and slow
Right.
and chill.
And you love that.
And I love
Yeah.
that. Me, I do. But I think a lot of people that went were like younger. And he came out, and I just saw all these kids turn around. They were like, what the fuck is this, dude? And I was like,
when he started performing the new stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a big trend for him where he'll like play this new stuff, and people will go to see him for like hard songs, and they'll leave
Oh.
at festivals. They'll just go to another set.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were all like, what the fuck? So it was interesting. It was good though. It was good. And then I was up to like late, and then I went to work the next day, and it was rough.
That is horrible.
I was on 1%,
Yeah.
negative 1%, barely making it.
I don't know if there's anything worse than having to go to your job when you're hungover,
Right.
or maybe this is even worse, just so fucking tired that you can't keep your eyes open.
Yeah. It
Like
was
that is hell.
that was that sort of deal.
Oh,
I made it through though, and now we're here doing this.
you know what? Character building.
Character building for sure. For sure. It was good. It was fine. It was worth it. How about that?
Yeah.
Worth it.
Well, God, it was worth it. I want you to know that I took a page from your book this week.
What did you
From
do?
the David Edwin Wyckoff book. I cracked open the novel and I said,
Nice. Yep. Bang.
okay, please don't judge me for this.
If it's something I do, why would I judge you?
No, it's about the thing that I do that I'm trying to stop doing.
Oh, okay.
I believe that my largest addiction in life is the Instagram app.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe that it is the thing that I am most addicted to.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the colors. I love the clicking.
We all do.
I like sending stuff. I like the reels. I like everything about it. I love it. It's where I get my news. It's where I get all my fashion information, which I'm,
Yes.
you know,
Right.
and
You're on it.
I'm up the butt of that
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I hate it, but I love celebrities.
Yeah.
And I want to know what they're doing.
You do.
I want to know.
You do want to know.
And so I am addicted to Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And so this week I made a David Edwin Wyckoff moment for myself.
Okay.
And I took it off my home screen,
What?
which seems so small.
Yeah.
Not small for little Sid.
Right.
Big for little Sid.
Yeah, you got to find it in your phone.
I took it off my home screen.
Yeah.
I actually took it off like the whole whatever. And I wasn't allowed to go on it until I was done with my work day.
Just like a mental rule.
Mental rule.
Nice.
And I didn't break it.
Hell yeah.
I'm so proud of myself. Joey noticed that I wasn't sending him anything during the day. Normally I send him like 20 things in the day
Yeah.
for us to watch together at night. He
Right.
didn't get a damn thing. And a lot of times I go straight from work to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not on Instagram at the gym. So
Yeah.
by that point, I'm getting home at like 6-ish. And that's the first time I've been on Instagram all day.
And it feels nice, huh?
It felt crazy. And I got so much stuff done.
Yeah.
Oh, I basically planned my entire wedding this week. I've been putting off so much stuff. Basically planned my entire wedding in
Yeah.
1 week just because I wasn't on Instagram.
Right. Yeah. It's crazy how much
It
you
is-
can do.
Oh my, I'm like speechless, actually. I know. See, you're judging
I'm
me.
not judging you. I think it's just awesome that you're having this realization.
I am. And I've known that I needed to do this, but didn't have the will. And I'm just, it's scary to me how reliant we become on stuff like that without even realizing it. And I know people talk about this all the time, but the amount of times during the day that I opened my phone without thinking about it and tried to click on the app and it wasn't there. And I was
Right.
like,
Oh.
oh my gosh.
Oh. Yeah.
That's not to sound woo woo,
Right.
mind control.
Yeah, it is.
It's literal mind control.
It's scurry.
So anyway, but the one downside is that I felt like I had no idea what was going on in the world. And that is,
But you checked it at 6. You got your download at 6.
yeah, but by the time Joey gets home, I want to hang out with him.
Right.
So I don't really get on my phone as much. Most
Uh-huh.
of my phone time
Uh-huh. Is in the day.
is in the day.
Right, the work hours.
Yeah. During the redacted period of my
Uh-huh.
time.
Yeah.
So, like, I would come home and I would get on it maybe like for 30 minutes before we went to bed. But I can't be knowing everything that I used to know in 30 minutes.
That's true. But do you have to know all that stuff?
Dave, I love it.
I know.
I want it.
Right.
I need it.
Yeah. But work is good too. And planning, being productive,
Blah,
and
blah,
time
blah, blah, blah.
efficiency.
I mean, I'm going to continue.
Yeah.
But I will say that is the one downside. I mean,
Right.
it's better for your mental health. It's better for my mental clarity.
Yep.
But it sucks that, like, I didn't know that Harry Styles was out with his new girlfriend, you know.
But you do know that right now.
I know. You're right. You're right.
You
I'm not.
literally do know it.
I know.
Do you think that you click it more often, or you literally stay on the app? Like open and close, or like you're on the app? Like, because you said you open your phone and you go to try and click it and it's not there. So like, do you think a lot of your time, like for me, a lot of it is I'll go open the app, be on it for like 2 minutes, see like 3 things. I'm like, all right, I'm bored. And then it's just a distraction of what I'm doing. So it's always just a redirection of my focus. And that's what takes up a lot of my time. Not so much actually being on the app for a lot of time. So I don't know if that's the same for you, and that was the question I was trying to ask. If you're opening it a lot or you're actually scrolling for a long amount of time.
So unfortunately, my answer is C, both of the above.
Right.
All of the above.
Right.
I literally do both of those things. I both am on the app for more time than I would like to say.
Sure.
And also go in and out of it 100 times just because I want stimulation.
Yeah.
And I think a little bit it's an ADHD thing. I think
Sure.
ADHD people like chase dopamine.
Yeah.
And I turn my phone on black and white.
Oh my God.
It took me so long to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like a grandma.
How do you do
Had
this?
to look it up on the internet. To figure it
Yeah,
out.
it's tough. It's hidden.
Yeah, it is. It kind of is hidden.
I
Yeah.
had to look it up too.
Yeah,
I
it's
was with Dave. Because
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
yeah. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that. I will say, despite not being on Instagram, I did still watch TV all day
Oh, whatever.
at the redacted place.
At least that's long form content.
Right. So I feel like it's not as bad. I'm not chasing the quick fix.
Yeah. Mhm.
I just need stimulation.
Yeah.
And music just I can't do it like that all day long.
Cool.
So I'd be listening to podcasts and I'd be listening to Friends and Vampire Diaries in my ear while I'm doing my work.
All of it, all at once.
In black and white. I felt like I was watching an old timey movie.
Oh, you watched it in black and white?
Yeah. Because my phone was on
shit.
black and
right,
white all
right,
day.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Damn.
I felt like I was watching an old timey movie.
What the fuck? That's kind of crazy. So you watched
Yeah.
Friends and Vampire Diaries in black and white?
Granted,
Huh.
I'm not really watching it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's just on.
listening to it
Yeah.
and like doing my spreadsheets and stuff because I
Yeah.
just
You just do that.
if I had to not have my phone during the day while I was at work, I would go freaking crazy.
What would you do? What would happen?
I feel like I'm too scared to talk about it because the truth is
Okay.
hold on.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
do you see what I'm saying?
I do, yeah. Well, that would be that, yeah.
yeah.
That
Sorry,
would be that.
I couldn't.
We had to bleep that.
We had to. That needed to be redacted because I don't want that to be fixed.
Yeah.
But because of that issue, I need that constant stimulation.
Right.
Because I'm
Or
not,
you
like,
will fall asleep.
Or I'll just like. I'm not
Something-
good
or
at sitting
something.
and doing nothing. all
Yeah.
day.
You could meditate all day.
Yeah, but people be walking by my. We have an open door policy.
Right. That would be
So.
weird if you were meditating. Well, that's great. I'm really glad that you like at least tried that.
Would
I
you-
think it's really good to try.
Would you say you're proud of me?
Yeah, I would say I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, I've been pretty shit. I've been on the other side. I've been fucking scrolling through Twitter
That's
at
okay.
all times, sending you guys things throughout the day.
Oh my god.
Just like being a little crack demon.
I know, but I do think it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. And that's why I like it. I'm like, I'll just drink 5 coffees and be like, and
Yeah.
just download all this information and then I'll send you guys things.
I was talking to our dear friend Harper
Mm-hmm.
about you the other day.
Yeah.
Your persona over text
Right. It's like insane.
is frightening.
Yeah.
And I know you.
Yeah.
I know your personality.
Uh-huh.
You're not like that in
Yeah.
person. You're
Right.
normal.
Yeah.
In fact.
Uh-huh.
But the way you text, I have no idea if you're joking. I have no idea if you're serious. Honestly, sometimes you send stuff, I don't even know what it means. It's like new words you're making up or
Yeah.
words you're putting together in a sentence that has no connection.
Yeah, it's very like frantic.
You send memes that have nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Yeah. But they're funny to me. Like
Right.
if
And I
you
would
get
rather
them, you
you
get
sent
them. Yeah.
And
yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
I feel involved in your life and can give you positive reinforcement.
I can't send them anywhere else. Yeah, I can't.
Well, you know what, Dave? And that's what that group message is for.
Right. I was like, no one else does this, but I'm going to do this.
I love when you send them. But
Yeah.
it does make me go like this. Who the fuck is this person texting me right now? Because I know you're normal.
Yeah. Well, Twitter's not normal. And that
Yeah, you're right.
I can't fix that, but I can think it's funny and send it to you guys.
Absolutely.
And you guys don't have to think it's funny, but
Oh, I
think
just
it's-
love that you
Yeah.
thought about us and you were like, I
well,
want them to see
you're the
this.
only people I would send it to.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
We're kind of like the trash can
Yeah, I just
of content. I think that's
no
what your
one
best friends are
else
for.
no one else gets that type of energy nor content, and I would not send that to anyone else in
Right.
that manner.
Oh yeah.
But that's fun.
I think that's what your best friends are for.
Right.
To trash can dump content into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one else to send it to, so you guys get it.
Okay, I have to check that Insta.
Nice
So
check.
much work done.
I don't even know if I have anything else really that's that crazy.
I think we're getting close to time, actually.
Yeah, what time is it?
47
okay,
minutes.
cool.
Wow, the time's flying.
Well, you know what we should talk about?
What?
Taylor Swift.
That is on the list.
Oh, well, okay.
I wrote Taylor and Travis, blah.
Well, let's talk about it, huh?
Well, that's NPR.
Let's dive
welcome
in.
to Not That You Asked with Sydney and Dave. Today's topic includes Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Dave, what would you like to say about the topic?
I think
You don't have to continue doing the voice.
I think it's funny. Well, I mean, I don't know why I'm hype. I think I'm hype to witness moments in history.
Agreed.
I think that's the cool thing for me. And they make it like a little show. It's like, this is why I like album drops and like album rollouts and stuff like that. 'Cause there's like little leaked pictures and little pieces of information that get dropped. And you're like, is this real, bruh?
Dave.
Is it really a feature on the album? And then you're like, oh, it's a fake list, you know?
I have something to tell you.
Okay.
And that thing is that what you're describing right now
Uh-huh.
is what it's like to be a part of a fandom.
Right.
That is exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sad that I missed that Harry Styles and Blink Bloop were walking out in the street
No.
because it was a little sneaky picture.
Yeah.
It was a little cheeky little handhold moment in the streets and you're like, oh my God, it's
Right.
so fun. It gives you that like,
Yeah,
oh my God.
I get it. I
Yeah.
understand. But you will still get that information later.
I know.
Not
We
to
don't
go
have
back
to
to
go
that.
back.
We don't have to go back to that.
But yes,
Yeah.
it is super fun.
Mhm.
It's what I think that's part of the reason why I love celebrities.
Right.
And
There's that
it's also so
juicy,
toxic
the juicy deets.
because we shouldn't need to know and we
Yeah.
shouldn't know.
Right.
That's their personal
Privacy.
life.
Yeah.
But man, do I just want to suck it up with a straw.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's my
Understandable.
cocaine.
Yes. Celebrity
Celebrity
stuff.
stuff. That's
Celebrity
that's my
private
Wolfie
lives.
my moment.
Wolf? Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Party wolf.
So these were my points under the Taylor and Travis. Last week on the pod, I said I was so excited about it, and you were like, I don't know, he's not a good guy, he's kind of a player, blah, 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 blah. And you
Yeah.
totally infected my brain
Okay.
and made me get all weird about it.
Okay.
And now I'm like nervous, like is she see, and now you've completely changed your stance and you're pumped.
I still feel the same. I think the way I felt was based off of everything I've seen from his like past relationship too, and like he broke up with her, and like he was like weird about money. I don't know. It was just like a lot of like weird
God, what?
things about that. Like he always made them pay everything 50-50, I think was the deal, which is fine, like cool.
Was she a regular person?
I think so. I think she's famous, but like he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's interesting. And I don't know, that seemed weird. And he's just had like dating shows and stuff.
That was one of
Yeah.
my points. He had a dating show ?
Right. And
I saw
but he was very young, and now he's grown
right.
and kind of old and just seems chill. He has a podcast with his brother.
Yeah, that's
you know,
very sweet actually.
He just seems like a chiller that was once more of that man. But I think that dog is within him. You know, I think it's still there. I think he's just chill now.
He seems good.
Yeah.
I think you know what? It's none of my business, and I don't even. It's not that Taylor Swift asked, but
Yeah.
I hope that she's having a good time.
Yeah.
You saw the pictures of them at the bar.
Uh-huh.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Very
that
lovely.
seemed fun.
You're getting paid to have that entire bar
Yeah.
worked out for the team.
I know,
Uh-huh.
and her.
Yeah.
Names and stuff and like sayings where it's like Travis Kelce's the first person to date Taylor Swift that actually knows he's dating Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
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 Facts.
Yeah.
Did you see that Brittany Mahomes, I think that's her name, and Taylor, they did a shot.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Oh,
Like
you
a
didn't?
shot?
Yeah, they
No, I
were
didn't
like
see
hanging out because
that.
people were like, "Do you know who Brittany Mahomes is and why she's a person?"
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because they were like, they're gonna beef because Brittany Mahomes like wants all the attention. It's gonna be on Taylor Swift.
Oh, that
Yeah.
part of
Now they're chill.
good.
I just thought that was cool.
I thought that the video of her watching his touchdown
Yeah,
was awesome.
let's fucking go.
Let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
that was
I
hype.
mean, that was awesome.
Another moment where I'm crushing on Taylor Swift. I was like, let's go. She's so cool.
Bro, I freaking know.
Yeah, I know you know, but
I've
I
been
didn't.
saying this.
I didn't know. Well, no. She was not cool before. Now she's cool. I've never seen cool Taylor Swift content until now.
That's because she was in a 6-year-long relationship where he wanted everything on the down low, so they literally didn't go out in public for 6 years.
Yeah. So
That's
she's
why-
been this cool, beautiful,
kitty.
passionate woman this whole time.
Dave, yes.
Oh, I've been missing out.
Yeah.
It's been secret.
Yeah.
That's a tragedy.
I agree. That's why, like, for a long time, I was so pumped about her and Joe because I was like, I just want her to be happy, and she seemed so happy. Her music about him was beautiful, seemed really good, whatever. But now that they've broken up, the fact that she's been out and about so much makes me actually kind of suspicious of him because he's one of those celebrities who's like, I don't want to ever be seen. Like, he's a celebrity who wants to do celebrity stuff, but not be treated like a celebrity. But Taylor Swift is one of the largest people on this planet. When you're dating Taylor Swift, you got to know you're dating Taylor Swift.
Oh.
So, like, the fact that she's out and about and stunting in the streets of New York with all of her friends, going out with Sophie,
Yeah.
and, you know, going to these games and stuff, I'm like, dang, sister's free.
Yeah.
She's able to, like, live her life and be a grown-up. What?
Or did she go to dinner with Sophie and somebody else? It was like Sophie and one other person.
Yeah.
I forget. There was.
It doesn't matter.
It was like another powerful woman.
Yes.
But there was a video of them
gosh.
like all getting in a car, and there was a tweet, and it was like they're all just going to kill Joe Jonas
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I fucking
Dun.
LOL. I laughed out loud so hard at that. I was like, oh my god, they could kill
Yeah.
him.
And I'll tell you what, I don't care if you're a Taylor Swift fan or not, or like if you fuck with her, but you don't want to be on the opposite side of her.
No.
I don't care if you like her or
Not at all.
But you do not want to be on her
Yes.
the bad
You
side.
don't want to be an enemy
Yes.
of T Swift Nation.
And I just love that she's like totally adopted Sophie. And so Sophie,
Right.
Joe Jonas's now ex
Lover. And wife.
mother of his children.
Yeah.
She was a massive Taylor Swift fan before she ever met Joe.
Oh.
Obviously, Taylor dated Joe,
Right.
had a horrific breakup. She was on the Ellen show and was like, and one day I'm not going to remember the boy who broke up with me when I was 19 and a 27 second voicemail on the phone. Yeah, that's how I broke up with her.
Yikes.
Yeah. And it was like this huge pop culture moment. Anyway, she's totally like adopted Sophie and is taking care of her and is letting her use her New York City loft to house her and her children during this.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
She's scooping up the pieces.
Yeah. Well, that's
And-
nice.
When she did her re-records, the Fearless album is the one that has songs about Joe Jonas. That's her second album.
Yeah.
The one with her hair. She's like,
Yeah.
and there was a Vault song on that album, and it's okay. There's somebody
Yeah.
coming
No,
in
I
the house.
just wanted
We're
to
safe.
see. I
We're
just
safe.
wanted to take a peek. I've been watching a lot of scary movies.
I know.
Knock, knock,
The knock.
Yeah. Go ahead.
There was a Vault song.
Yeah.
I am just educating you on
You
this,
are.
Swift.
I didn't know any of this.
Yeah.
So.
There was a Vault song on the Fearless album called Mr. Perfectly Fine.
Okay.
And it's basically the story of how they broke up and about how she's like kind of fallen apart over this breakup, and he's just like Mr. Perfectly Fine in his little suit, and he's whatever, I'm
Yeah.
too cool for you, like
Right.
I'm so famous, because the
Yeah.
Jonas Brothers were really famous at that point.
Yeah.
And And when that song dropped was a year ago or 2 years ago, Sophie and Joe were together, and Sophie posted that song on her story and was like, sorry, Joe, this is a slapper.
Oh.
So now there's so many memes and
yikes.
funny jokes about like Mr. Perfectly Fine and Taylor and Sophie and yada yada.
Wow. This goes deep. I only get the surface level.
Oh.
I just get the couple tweets.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm the shovel and I'm digging down deep.
Yeah. You're going down in the comments.
I am. But yeah, I do have to pull up one video really quick that I just thought was so funny, like a little meme moment
Yeah, pull it up. I love a meme
about
moment.
Taylor and Travie Trav.
Yeah.
And I have just loved, I heard you and Joey talking about it in your weekly update.
Go watch that.
Yeah, go watch that.
Go click our other videos.
Woohoo. And I heard y'all talking about it, but I have loved all of the meme stuff that has come from the Taylor Swift and
Yeah.
the Travis.
Yeah.
And one of my favorites was this one, and it says Travis Kelce begging his teammates to let him score in front of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I just freaking love that. I can just imagine, because like, I don't care how old you get when you're flirting with a girl or flirting with someone, and
Yeah.
you're like
Trying to impress
trying
them.
to like
Yeah.
flex for the.
Uh-huh.
I think that's
Do you
him.
do you know what show that's from? Have you ever seen
Yes,
that show? Oh, you've
I know
seen
what
it.
show it's from.
What show? is
It's
it
from the show that I can't remember the name, but it has a long name, and it's a sketch thing.
I Think You Should Leave.
I think you should leave.
Have you seen that episode of it?
I don't know.
I'm doing a thing.
Is it about
50
him?
hot dogs, 50 hamburgers, 50 milkshakes, 50.
I'm not aware of this. It's another Wolf of Wall Street moment all over again.
Stop. Driving crooner.
Clearly, I don't
no.
know what you're talking about. But Joey's freaking crying and peeing himself in the corner.
We gotta watch some of those.
Okay, we can watch it after
Okay.
this. But but I've loved that. That is so funny, and I can
Yes.
imagine him being like, God, I really hope I get set up for a moment where I can just like catch this little pigskin for her.
Well, the touchdown was late too. They were like trying to force it because he didn't have a touchdown. I think until the third quarter, and Patrick Mahomes was like, "Yeah, I was feeling the pressure a little bit, trying to get it to Trav."
Yeah, I bet he was.
Yeah.
I saw videos of him waving to Taylor like this, Patrick,
Oh, really?
up in the
Yeah.
box or whatever.
Hell yeah.
And I saw another video of Travis being like this.
Yeah, there is a video of that, and I don't think he's looking at the scoreboard of the replay. He's not looking at
With
her.
love in his eyes?
Yeah, when he's like holding his shoulder pad like this, and he's like looking up there, he's like this. Yeah,
Oh.
he's looking at a replay for sure.
I think you're
Swifty just said, "Oh, I bet he's looking at."
Yeah,
Taylor.
no.
He's looking at it.
I think you're wrong.
He is looking with admiration.
At Taylor.
Ye-
And her red lips.
I think it's okay, sure, yes, yeah, for sure.
Anyway.
But wait, back to like, why do you think it's blocked because of what I said, or is there just other?
I'm getting past it, but yeah, you infected my brain with the idea that he was like a bad guy, and then I was like, oh my God.
Well,
And then all the press was coming out about the game, and I was like, oh my God.
mm-hmm.
And then I got past it.
Yeah,
I got back to my normal self and was supportive and excited.
Great. That's good.
Yeah, I am excited. I just want her to be with someone who treats her right. And honestly, you said this last week, I think. He's really famous as well, but in a
Yeah.
completely different way than she's famous, which I think is good.
Right, but they are on not equal levels, but closer levels.
At least he understands the language.
They're both
the vibe.
elite. They're both elite
Right.
at their craft.
And you
I
want
love
someone who's
that.
going to elevate you.
Facts.
Facts.
I'm just hyped to see. I just don't even know. I just don't
What
know
could
what's
happen
going to
next?
happen. Yeah. Like, is Taylor Swift going to play for the Chiefs next? You know?
Yeah, she's going to go on the field,
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'll
And
send you my
catch a
Taylor Swift
touchdown.
update account so you can know exactly. And the moment anything drops, you'll know.
Hell yeah. Well, that'll be cool. Yeah, that's kind of all the thoughts I have on it. I'm just
know.
hype. I just want to see the Chiefs play on Sunday, and there'll be some crazy shit.
It's delicious.
I just-
I'm eating it
You
up.
know what I would love to see? Like, not like almost like a student section, but it's all Swifties
Oh my god.
at an NFL game. Just like a section of
Dude.
that would be insane.
I saw
Uh-huh.
a thing about that, and it was
Right.
like, what if the Swifties start showing up to the games dressed in Era's outfits, like the concert?
Yeah.
And just you start seeing Era's outfits instead of jerseys across
Yeah.
the stadium.
That would be so cool.
I mean, that would be fucking wild.
I bet you something like that will happen. 100%.
Totally could.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
without a doubt, it could happen.
It will. It will.
You're manifesting.
I'm calling it right now. Something will happen though, because all these tickets are being bought by Swifties. I mean, I don't know
Someone-
who
yeah.
else would be buying these. Other people too, but like I would assume that
Oh yeah,
the,
for sure.
the really invested people are like, I gotta go see her at
Yeah,
this
I
game.
gotta see her man.
Yeah,
It's
and
like-
her too, because
Yeah,
it's like a chance
yeah.
to see her there. So I feel like
They gotta
that
scout out the new boyfriend.
that will happen.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great.
Hell yeah.
I guess we're kind of at the end. There's
Yeah.
just one more thing I wanted to
Yeah.
talk
Throw it in.
about.
Throw it in.
And it's funny because I was typing it really quick before we sat down, so it's not spelled right.
Okay.
I wrote, Rumble Roar died.
Oh, Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Yeah, he did.
He bit the dust.
Yeah, it's really crazy to see him as an actor and not in his little costume.
Thought that was his real hair and real beard. And I realized that was stupid of me.
I just have never thought about it.
Joey's laughing. Really? I mean, it looked real. And
It
I realized
did,
that
it
wigs
did.
exist. But it's also
It-
because he's in Lord of the Rings and looks exactly the same with the beard and the hair.
Yes, yes.
So I
He's
was
just
like-
meant to be a wizard.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
he a wizard in Lord of the Rings?
Is he not? Yeah. Yeah, he is a wizard.
Oh, I don't know anything about that
He's a magical man.
fantasy world.
Oh, he's powerful AF.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He friggin' is the guy.
I just honestly, this is going to be bad. I can't believe he's not already dead.
Right. Yeah. I was like, oh.
Like Hagrid's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hagrid's dead and Snape's dead.
Oh, I didn't know
Thank
that.
God McGonagall's still alive.
Yeah,
When that goes,
sure.
it's going to be a hard hitter.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard hitter.
Right.
But yeah, anyway, I just had to bring that up. Like,
Yeah, R.I.P.
pour one out for the homie.
R.I.P. to probably the most powerful wizard we've ever seen
True.
in cinema.
I dig your cinema.
I dig your wizardry.
Yeah, Dumbledore, Rumble Roar.
Rumble Roar. That sounds like a rapper name.
I know, right? That's why I left it. I was like, that's kind of
Rumble Roar.
Rumble Roar.
Rumble Roar makes it rumble.
okay. And on that note, I think we're done for today. But we really appreciate everyone watching. We have a couple other episodes that you could go back and listen to if you haven't already. Make sure to check out the whole Joey and Dave channel. There's a bunch of good stuff on there. But otherwise, this was really fun, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yes, we will.
Cheers! Love ya!
Bye.